What up, niggas? You know what I'm saying? We back with another episode of the
That intro.
This man just start with what up, niggas.
Hey, yeah, bro. You gotta come out strong, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know me, you feel me? This is your boy, Young Mustard. I'm gonna let my co-hosts introduce themselves. Bino, you on the spot. You first.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's your boy, Bino.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm my first episode of the pod, here to carry like I always do.
This nigga.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
LeBron. Get out of here with that.
All right.
I'm the Bron of the chat.
Yeah.
Stop
all
it,
right.
yo. Stop it.
All right, I'll go. Just a short one. Just follow me on Twitter, Darius TCF. That's it. I don't care. Y'all should know me by now. So
The TCF stands for that whack ass. What is it? The Cavs fan? That's it.
Yeah.
You think you're cool saying that in public?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Your name is Young Mustard, bro. Like,
Who
who names himself that?
Hey, but my name means something.
What does it
DJ
mean?
Mustard?
It means let's move on to JSmooth.
Okay.
I see, bro. Start off with Okay, guys, your boy JSmooth, aka the smoothest nigga on the planet.
Oh my god.
Back at it again with another pod. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all follow my Twitter and my fucking Insta, and also something else I'm gonna
All
plug.
right, well, this guy. All right, but that concludes the intros. This is episode 3. I think this is really the longest we've gone without stopping. Because every other time we tried to start a pod, I think we stopped after like episode 2. So hopefully we can continue this with the 4th episode after this. So the first topic we're gonna talk about the finals, because this shit is looking really interesting. On one hand you got the Heat, who came off of beating the Celtics in 6 games, and on the other hand you had the Lakers, who just beat the Nuggets in 5. They've beaten every team they faced so far in 5 games, only losing 3 games throughout the totality of the playoffs. But let me start off with JSmooth, because I know you're the LeBron hater. LeBron had an amazing Game 6, closed them out. Close out LeBron doesn't play, Game 5. But how do you feel about the Lakers' chances in the finals? And because I'm assuming you're probably rooting for the Heat, right?
Oh yeah.
You know it.
Oh yeah. He has to, or he has to become a Knicks or Lakers fan for.
Honestly, I just want to say, bro, it took me a lot to say this with all my heart, because LeBron tore my heart out in Game 6. In Game 5, my fault.
He was tweeting out Juice WRLD lyrics after the game.
He tore my heart out. Like people have done that. Like Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, they've done that to me. But LeBron actually put his hand in my chest and tore it out, bro. I just have to say this. Shout out to the Nuggets, but also LeBron is the best player on the planet.
No way.
There's
no way you said that.
I'm so glad,
bro.
That just accept it.
Hey, someone clip that.
JSmooth 27 has just stated that LeBron James is the best player in the world. This has to be a fake video.
My heart.
I thought you said it was Anthony Davis. Didn't you say AD?
Yeah, wasn't 80 the better player?
Yo, like LeBron literally changes the game, and he was
Oh.
he was killing Murray, like clamping.
But didn't we tell you this move? Haven't we been telling you this? We've been told you that LeBron is the best player on the planet. After Kawhi lost in Game 7, there were no more challengers for the throne. There were no more.
AD?
No, dude. No. Not a challenger. No.
AD changed the game too.
He's not.
Wait, hold on.
He's not the best player on the team.
Quick JSmooth story. Before the season, me and JSmooth, we was doing a little podcast, right? We was doing our standing predictions and giving the reasoning. He was about, before the pod we started recording, he was about to not have the Lakers in the playoffs at all.
What?
No,
at all.
I can back that up. I can back that up.
I talked him up.
With Anthony Davis.
I could no.
With
Yes. I
No,
can back that up.
I talked
No.
him up.
You're lying.
No. Let me. I have also a mini story too. Like, okay, so Gobbles and I did a pod as well that didn't last that long, but we did a pod, It was like a year and a half. It was like a week after AD got traded to the Lakers. I mean, we're talking about the Lakers, right? And he said he made a bet that I think it was like $10. He made a bet that the Lakers will not make the playoffs.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Oh, that was probably my bet.
No, it wasn't. No, it was somebody else. It was somebody else on Instagram.
are you
bro.
serious? You're a disgrace.
No, but then he just moved them up to the 7th seed in the standings.
Nah, bro. Later that couple of weeks or month, I moved them up to the 3rd seed. So I was being,
Man, what kind of hate do you have in your heart for LeBron James? Honestly, bro.
I just believe that all of his success comes when he's in the weak East, and this West didn't have the Warriors. So
I think I had the Lakers as a 3rd or 4th seed on mine too, but I just thought they wouldn't care about the regular season.
I had them 3rd seed, but I thought it was a potential.
I had them in the top 3 at least.
Yeah.
Like,
I had Rockets
in
and
that
Nuggets
in
as
that
top
pod I
2.
was talking about a year ago. I even said that like there's a potential chance that the Lakers could be a 1st seed. I did say that.
Yeah. Because I mean, it just depends on how they looked at or took the regular season, like how seriously they did.
I mean, no cap, bro. Like AD saved their season.
Oh God!
I mean, I can't. He's not wrong, but like,
it's not like you're lying. But it's just because I know you. I know you're just trying to slight LeBron in some type of way.
I mean, it's true. LeBron didn't make the playoffs last year. Let's not act like that.
He got injured, dude. Come on, man.
Superstar Lonzo Ball on the
anyway.
team.
So like, what are we
That
saying?
team wasn't gonna do shit anyways. And so like, what do you want him to make the playoffs for? To lose?
He had
first
superstar Lonzo Ball on his team, bro. Superstar.
There's
Lonzo.
no way you said that with a straight face.
Superstar Ingram.
Talk them facts.
There's no way you said that with a straight face.
Wait,
Superstar
Kyle
Lonzo Ball.
He had rising star Brandon Ingram on his team, bro.
Okay,
Facts.
I don't want to hear that. Ingram literally is better than he is. He's better than he was. So I don't want to hear
The
that.
reason why it looks
All
better.
right, but right
LeBron.
after LeBron got off injury, Ingram was playing his best Laker basketball.
No, that
He
was
still
cool.
losing
That was
games.
cool. But like, even in that period, they were still losing. So
And even Lonzo was playing better. Then he got
That's
hurt.
because LeBron activated playoff mode.
And
I can't lie. Bron is not blameless. Like they could have won a lot more games, especially.
Facts.
70%, yo.
But like, dude, like they're in the finals right now. So like, who cares?
Bubble finals.
even
bubble
with all
finals.
the injuries, they still had a chance to make the playoffs.
But why are we
He
talking
basically
about
gave up.
It's the
Okay.
past.
Okay.
You right?
Give him credit for what he's doing right now.
Okay, but about the series, right? I think this is a very tough series for me,
Are you
honestly.
talking about the Nuggets or the finals? Okay.
I'm talking about
The finals. Talking about the finals.
I feel like it's a very tough series to match because, on the other hand, you have Bam and AD going at each other, and I think Bam is a guy that can guard Anthony Davis because of his lateral quickness, his length, and his strength. Pause. But like they have multiple guys that can stay in front of Bron and guard him. Yes, they do. They have Iguodala.
They do. They have a lot of guys, but I don't think any of those guys are going to be able to stop LeBron. Only Bam. Only
Iguodala?
Bam can stop Bron. I don't think
Iguodala?
Iguodala can stop LeBron.
What?
No. Iguodala, he played good defense on LeBron during the time in Golden State, but
But
Bron
bro,
was still get his.
please stop trolling, bro. Iggy's not holding that man
Bron will
jobs,
still
right?
get his, bro. Bron will still get his. I don't want to hear it.
Unless the league gives him some more HGH.
The only guy that's really can stop LeBron on that team is Bam. That's it. That's the only guy I think that can stop LeBron on that team. Other guys can slow
They
him down.
do have the KD stopper though.
Yeah, Jay Crowder.
Oh gosh, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that. Jason,
But honestly, it's a 7-game series. It's a 7-game series down to the.
I don't. You know what's funny? I can see that. I can.
Definitely.
I think there's a very slight chance that he could win this series. I think there's a good possibility that they can come out on top. Although I do have the Lakers winning it, so.
But
If you had to put money down, y'all pulling it on the Lakers.
Bro, definitely, bro. The league is on their side. Come on, dude. Why would I not?
I have to get on the Lakers, man.
I have Lakers in 6 for this one.
So do I.
Honestly,
Only thing is though, I can't lie. I think the X factor in this series, for the Heat, they have two X factors to me. It's Bam and how well like Tyler Hero and Goran Dragic.
I think they'll be great.
Yeah,
I think their
I
role
think the
players.
X
I think
factor
they're gonna play
definitely
well.
the white boys.
Their role players will be way more consistent than the Lakers players. Like,
Yeah, that's why I bet on Tyler Hero and Goran Dragic playing well. The only issue is I think Bam is gonna struggle against AD, Dwight, and JaVale
Let's not forget about Duncan Robinson, bro.
Yes. Well, Duncan.
We already know he's gonna outplay Danny Green.
Okay, bro. He might actually be playable.
Danny Green is ass. That's
But
why.
this is hold on. But this is finals Danny Green, though, y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Finals Danny
Green
Green.
didn't exist
It's a
last year.
different breed. Honestly, I don't even remember what he did last year in the
Danny
finals.
Green has been awful, bro. He's been awful, dude. Straight
You
awful.
guys are paying him $15 million.
Hey, don't say you guys. I'm not a Laker fan.
Nobody's a Laker
nobody's a
fan.
Laker fan here.
Don't do that.
No,
So,
but
I got.
There's a Cavs fan.
That does not mean I'm a Laker fan. What the hell? Are you insinuating that because I like LeBron, I'm a Laker fan?
Literally.
Yes, I just assume those things. That's how it usually works.
Well, at least 2 minutes.
Most
so.
of the bronsexuals, you know.
I mean, that is kind of how it works. That is how.
but
I think we can all agree though. This series is not going to be a cakewalk for the Lakers, right?
no, it's definitely.
Because a lot of people are saying it's just going to be a cakewalk.
I don't think it's gonna be a cakewalk.
And don't let it get to game 6. Iguodala's taking over.
Oh my goodness.
This guy, dude, get the fuck out. Hey, Iggy, what? How many finals is it now? 6 in a row?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
What a winner.
2 more
In the
years
West.
now. He on this LeBron stuff.
I heard somebody, one of my friends. Oh, Vic, Darius, y'all know Vic. JSmooth, Darius, y'all know
Yeah.
Vic.
Yeah.
Vic actually said to me yesterday he thinks that Iggy is the modern day Robert Horry. Do y'all think that's true?
I mean, he is clutch. You
mean,
might have a point.
you don't got the championships, you know.
I mean, he's got 3. He's got
He
3.
might get 4. He might
About
get-
that 4.
And he what is this? It's 6 finals appearances now. So I mean, and he's got a finals MVP.
Imagine if Iggy just goes crazy, gets another Finals MVP. Holy,
That would be
I can't
wild.
lie. If Iggy were to get another finals MVP,
He's Hall of Fame. He's Hall of Fame.
yeah, he'd be a Hall of Famer for sure at that point.
I don't think people realize this. One thing about that series people don't bring up is that like Jimmy Butler always gives Braun problems. I feel like
Well, Jimmy, time out. Whoa. Jimmy has. Yeah, I was about to say Jimmy. Other than the one series that LeBron hit that game winner in the Bulls series, after that, Braun has been working his shit. What are you talking about?
I'm not even gonna lie. Jimmy,
LeBron-
you could say Jimmy gives him problems, but LeBron always gets a dub, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say Braun always gets. Remember that game?
because of his teammates.
When he
Because of his
faded in
teammates.
Jimmy's face, he faded in Jimmy's face.
Exactly, I remember it. He dropped like 38 in that game.
That didn't
He
count.
worked his shit.
But that was
Yeah,
the Wolves though. Like, come on, man.
No, that was when he was in Minnesota. I remember.
Yes, I was when he was on the Wolves. Cause I was the Wolves, bro.
Oh,
You
man.
automatically lose defensive points when you're on that team. Come on, dude. Fucking cat.
That franchise is so poverty. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That franchise
have you
was-
seen the reports lately, bro?
I heard LaMelo is potential. He might potentially go there.
No, it's like they're like they didn't put a lot of money into their scouting department, so like
Oh.
they don't know much about prospects, so that they're not sure, so they want to
Oh.
trade down.
God, dude.
They want
Wait,
to
are you
trade down so
serious?
they don't make a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see
'Cause
they dropped like 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they were
want to
bad.
trade down, or they be comfortable trading down. That's what the term was.
See that's
Yikes, bro.
That's how you know. Like, honestly, if I'm them, this may be a risk, but knowing the team, it might be a trade. If I'm them, I'm gonna go up to the Knicks and I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna give you the first pick, but y'all got to give us y'all's first pick next year, top 3 protected. That's what I would do personally, because the Knicks are not gonna get a top 3 pick. They suck so much, like it's just not gonna happen. The rules just don't benefit them anymore. So if I'm them, if you're gonna trade, I just trade for a future first round pick from the Knicks next year. That's what I would do.
I don't think the Knicks. That's a terrible deal for the Knicks.
But the Knicks will take that.
I think the Knicks might take that if
They'd
that was
take
an
that in a
actual
heartbeat.
scenario.
Melo?
Do
that
they
was-
get to keep? Wait, do they get to keep the 7th pick this year?
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
Or
Oh no, they
No.
oh,
don't.
they're trading
Oh.
the 8th pick this
I
year
feel like
and the
I
pick
don't
next
know.
year.
I don't know
No,
about
that's
that
a
then.
terrible deal.
I don't know about that then.
The Knicks would be moving up to get the
Well,
first.
who would they? Okay, so they would trade away.
They're trading for
They trade
LaMelo
away-
basically.
But
You're trading away-
what players? Like, are there any? Like,
What do you like? Oh, well, players involved. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know about all that.
They gotta
the
trade
big
some
thing-
negative
the big
assets
thing
like
is
Kevin Knox.
the big thing is getting that first
why
round
would
pick.
the
of-
T-Wolves do that? That's literally like you're just
Why would
hurting
the
yourself.
T-Wolves do that? Because
No. What Gobels just said.
Oh, wait, what JSmooth just say?
I said they gotta take in some negative assets like Kevin Knox.
Oh, no. Why would they take that? No. But as long as you get the Knicks first round pick next year, because I still think they're going to be in the lottery, and the T-Wolves more than likely are going to be in the lottery. You essentially are going to get 2 top 10 picks, and you're going to get their 7th pick this year. If I'm the Wolves, I'm doing that. But the Knicks, they'd be stupid. But like I said, it's the Knicks. They're desperate for anything at this point.
I mean, they would definitely try to get LaMelo. I think so. The Knicks anyway. So
No, they would for sure get LaMelo. He'd be the bigger draw in New York. That's how
Yeah.
the Knicks think.
Just to lose more games.
yo,
And then they're gonna trade him for like garbage.
Let's get back to the finals, though. Finals. So, what were we talking about? The Lakers and the Heat. So, all of us have the Lakers winning this series.
I got the Heat winning in 7.
of
But
course.
Of course, you. Everybody that matters. We have the Lakers winning.
Didn't you have the Nuggets winning last time we recorded? Like,
Yeah, you got the Nuggets
Yeah.
in 7. This guy likes to bet against LeBron, even if LeBron is facing nobody.
I think Mustard and I had Lakers in 6 last time.
Yeah, we did.
So I don't know, Gavels.
We got Lakers in 6 again.
I blame Plumlee. That's all I
I
got.
blame Plumlee. Hey, he
Lakers
did
in 5?
fuck up though. He did fuck up.
Plumlee, honestly, bro, Jeremy Grant could have switched though. Jeremy Grant could have switched.
Don't point switch is the dumbest shit ever, bro. You do not point switch.
I mean,
That's-
you
that's
shouldn't,
Plumlee.
especially if you can't. He's not looking your way. But yeah, that's just miscommunication.
You only need to switch if you get a screen. He literally could have just ran to AD and he literally ran into the
Honestly,
screen.
he ran into.
Instead
Yeah,
of
I'm about
going
to say he ran.
straight into the screen.
Yeah,
What a dummy, bro. What a dummy.
but
Brainless.
let's actually use that to transition to the Nuggets. What do y'all think the Nuggets? Well, if they should do anything moving forward, what do y'all think the future holds for them after going down 5 games to the Lakers in a pretty competitive series? By the way.
So I heard a report recently that saying Jimmy Grant is not returning.
Jimmy Grant's returning. He's returning. He's returning,
He
bro.
is.
He's not accepting
It's
his.
not official. He's just opting out.
He's opting out. That means he
Oh,
said
yeah,
he wants.
yeah.
He's
I mean,
trying to
he
get
said
more
he
But like,
money.
what the Nuggets are the Nuggets like? Like,
They can't afford him.
The Nuggets have his bird rights, so they can do it.
oh yeah, they could. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Y'all right. Y'all right.
The Nuggets, I feel like people are forgetting. Like, what is Jeremy Grant? He's about to be unrestricted, right? If he opts out.
If he opts out, I think he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna be unrestricted.
Okay, be honest with yourself. Honestly, Jason, because I know you're a fan of the Nuggets. Be honest with yourself. If the Nuggets want to keep moving forward with the players that they have, they're gonna have to pay them. So if they pay Jeremy Grant, which I don't even know what their cap situation is looking like, so I don't even know if they can. They're gonna eventually have to pay Michael Porter. They're gonna eventually have to pay Bol if they want Bol to be something. They're gonna have to pay all these guys all this money, and I get they have their bird rights, but it's like, dude,
Luxury
a lot.
tax and all
I
that.
don't know. I don't think it's gonna cost them that much money. I don't think they're gonna get to the point to where Bobo is gonna demand a max or something like that.
And then Jamal's on a max, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, he's making 38 mil last year of his deal.
God
Him and
forbid.
Jokic are making a lot of money. Then you got Gary Harris making money. Paul Millsap is getting off the books this year, so $30 million off.
That's good. Paul Millsap,
Will-
they don't need to be paying him all that shit. Man.
Will Barton. I mean, shout out to Paul Millsap. You know, during his tenure, at least he.
Hey, that legendary 17-point third quarter, man. Shout out to him.
Yep. But like, yeah, that. I think they have the money. Jeremy Grant, they should re-sign him at all costs.
Yeah.
Because he's a player that also can get better as well. And also,
So she's getting paid.
I'm gonna say this:
Yeah.
Gary Harris is my favorite player on the team, but he's too offensively limited to be could continue as a starting guard. I believe that they should just sign. What's it called? They should try and trade for Drew Holiday.
For who?
Drew Holiday.
I've heard of that, but like the thing is, Drew's also on a big deal, isn't he?
It's like 20 million a year.
It's like 25. It's 25, 26
That's
million.
still a hefty,
Nah, I definitely don't think it's that high.
like that's a hefty contract though. And if you get Drew, essentially what you're saying is your big three, and this is not a bad big three to have, but your big three is Drew, Jokic, and Murray, and that's not bad. Defensively, he obviously helps out Murray in the backcourt, and he's a better defender than Harris and better offensively. So if y'all think that's enough to win a championship, y'all go ahead and do that. But I don't know about that, man.
I mean, I think it's good enough for. I think Drew Holiday fits perfectly in that system as a cutter. He's a big guard,
And he's a better shooter than Harris. So
yeah. At this point, yes, he is.
not by that much, though. Not by like that much.
He is over. Yeah, he is.
No, he's a better shooter, but he's average.
Yeah. Drew Holiday can create off.
Oladipo's not bad. Oladipo isn't bad either. To
Like he's
try to trade for.
He's a nice pickup. He's a low value, and you could get a high reward from him. But
His contract is more manageable than Drew Holiday's.
But he's also coming off of it's a 1-year deal, so he's basically expiring. So if he plays well, you're gonna have to
y'all have to be successful.
more money than Drew Holiday.
Honestly, y'all have to make the conference finals next year.
Yeah,
like y'all have to, because like the next step is really to make the finals. That's really the next step for the Nuggets now. Because now the expectation is y'all are contenders. That's really the expectations now. So next year the expectations are to really make the finals. Forget conference finals. That should be the expectation for y'all, in my opinion.
Because need more consistent offensive players. That's all.
Because even against the Lakers, I know that y'all lost in 5, but those games were close. Like y'all had competitive games, so like it really could have gone either way. So yeah, man, y'all, I don't know. I don't know what they're missing. I really don't know what the Nuggets are missing. They have good players, they have good pieces. They were competitive. Maybe they just need that. I can't even say they need a second guy because Murray,
he's that guy.
He went crazy. That's what I mean. If he could consistently do this, that's real nice, you know.
Yeah.
Like sheesh. That's the only problem. MPJ needs to get better and become playable because his defense was absolutely trash.
That's true.
Yes, it was like in the playoffs. He's completely lost. I mean, yeah, he has the potential to be a weak side shot blocker, but like on ball, he gets blown by. He doesn't know how to guard the pick and roll. It's like sheesh, bro. Like it's just like what can he do on that end without fouling or just getting better on that end period? And if he does, he's already a cornerstone piece, you know, because he becomes playable.
Do y'all think that Malone and MPJ got beef, low key?
Man.
Oh, with what he said about him getting like touches.
Yeah,
they don't have beef.
And also, like when you watch MPJ play, because they don't really run plays for him, he be just taking a whole bunch of type of shots. Like he really just doesn't care.
When did he say that? What was it, like during the Clippers series or?
Yeah, during the Clippers series.
Yeah, it was during the Clippers. It was the game before, literally like right before the game that he hit that one shot that got them the game 6, I think. So it was after game 5, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, it was when they were down 3-1 in the Clippers series.
Was it?
It was game 5. He said that he said that game 4. He said that game 4. I think he said game 4 or game 3.
Okay. He had to. There's no way he said that after they won. There's no way.
Oh no.
Yeah, he said that either game 4 or game 3.
I was about to say because if he said that after they won, then they need to trade his ass as soon as next year.
No,
that mentality is just not a good mentality to have. After you win, you're complaining about not getting enough touches.
That's a Carmelo.
Carmelo. That's like that attitude will never win you a championship. I don't care how good you think you are, in my opinion. But if they lost, then hey, that changes everything at that point. Because then who's to say he's wrong if you lose and he didn't get touches? So
it just looks bad, bro.
He's young, and like you're out here complaining about shit you can't control.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
this is technically his rookie.
Yeah. But let's use that to transition to who else lost, and that is the shitty ass Boston Celtics, the trash ass
Facts.
Alright.
Facts.
the garbage ass Boston Celtics. Them niggas that think they can run shit every year, they go to the final or conference final, second round, put a nice little effort, and they lose. Then next year they're gonna come back. They're gonna think they run shit. Blah blah blah. We're gonna do this. We have a nice future, and time will keep passing them by. Kemba's gonna keep eating away at that shitty ass cap that they got. Fuck them. Because if we're being honest, Gordon Hayward came back and looked like poo. The whole team looked like poo. They were except Tatum. Tatum did his thing.
Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they did his
Tatum is a big fourth quarter choker, no cap.
thing. Marcus Smart.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
He's not right.
But what do y'all think about the Celtics, though? Let's be real. What do y'all think? JSmooth, I'm gonna start with you.
First off, JB's a bucket. You know, congrats to him. He had a great series. The Celtics, I'll say this, they were not giving him enough shots. I feel like he was good just to be taken. He took 6 shots in the first half, basically.
Talking about JB?
Yeah, JB, and I was like, that's not acceptable. Second off, it's like Kemba. I don't think he was because they were real focused on him on offense. So like, I'm not even gonna. I feel like he played pretty decently. He did not shoot the 3 ball well. His defense was meh.
Who? Kemba?
Yeah, Kemba.
Kemba's defense was ass.
It wasn't.
It was
Like
bad.
he's a small guard. No, you got to give him some. You got to give him some. Like he's trying, you know.
Dude, I don't care. They're targeting him on purpose for a reason, man.
He's gonna target a small guard. But Daniel, I remember seeing something, bro. This one time, this article talking about Daniel Tice and Bam Adebayo would be like a good match or something like that. They don't know what was gonna happen.
Oh,
This man, this man, Bam completely outplayed this man Tyson. Tice was almost unplayable on both ends. So it's like, sheesh. Like,
Did y'all see that, like, a report saying that some guy said, like, Tice is gonna, like, wash Bam Adebayo?
wash him?
Yes, like, destroy him. It would be like,
What kind of idiot is that?
I don't know. And then the Miami Heat Twitter, like, called him out and saying, oh, yeah, he definitely got washed.
said washed.
And that guy's retarded. As far as I'm concerned, Bam was always going to work him in that series. I kind of always knew because that's the Celtics struggle with. They struggle with anybody that's good on the interior. So, like, that's why I thought they were going to get swept by the Bucks. If the Bucks got to the conference finals, Giannis was going to put up 40 and 20 on them every game.
That is a fact, bro. Like,
But,
sheesh.
yeah, and if I knew that about Giannis, then obviously Bam was going to do his thing. So,
Bam,
I mean,
turn
it
into KD.
yeah, but he's going to have his work cut out for him with AD. But in regards to the Celtics, I really don't know what they should do. How long does Hayward have on his contract? One more
He has
year?
1 more year and it'll be player option, so.
Get that
And he's
man
gonna-
out of here.
Oh, God. A player option at the end?
No, like, this year will be the.
No, this
Oh,
next
yeah.
playoff, he's gonna start it.
I was about to say. The year after is the player option, and they're fucked.
This
This will be
This
his final
man-
year, though, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but at least, like, Tatum and Brown are still young, so they could afford to run it back for another year. They could,
definitely, but Hayward's gone. He's getting traded for Miles Turner. I'm 100% sure that's happening.
Well, you
Like,
think they're going to trade him?
Yeah, they're trading Hayward
For who?
because
Who wants him, though?
I'm about to
They-
say for what?
the Pacers. I mean, he's still a pretty good player, and he's on a 1-year deal.
The Pacers. The thing is, the Pacers. I got to be honest. The Pacers. They need to move on from Miles Turner. They need to move
Yeah,
on from
I'm saying. See?
because Miles Turner. Not only has he not lived up to his offensive potential, I know he's great defensively, but if you can't play, like,
I don't think he's great defensively.
Send him to
he's
Houston.
a great rim protector. He's a great rim protector.
Shut up, bro.
Send him to Houston.
Houston.
For what?
Eric Gordon, Daniel House, and a
Be quiet, right? I knew he was about to say that. Yeah,
This guy.
y'all were calling this nigga trash all season, and you want to trade him for a valuable asset. Be quiet,
Who?
man. Hey, Eric Gordon, y'all were calling him
Yeah,
trash.
we all know he's
Gordon
trash,
is
bro.
ass.
He dropped 50, bro. That's what we gonna tell the Pacers, bro. Y'all remember that 50-point game? Yeah, sir.
Oh, but
I remember
what's it
when he
called?
was attacking Rudy Gobert, but he could do that for y'all, bro.
Rudy Gobert, bro. But what's it called?
It's time for
They-
him to go.
They can trade for Miles Turner and make him an even better player. I feel like he's going to be better at the 5 position because he's been playing basically the 4 on offense for
Wait,
the
who you talking about?
Miles Turner. I just think he'd be a perfect for that Boston.
Isn't he
team.
like 6'10" anyways?
He's
What?
7. He's
Nigga,
7
fuck
foot.
Boston. He'll be way better in Houston.
Nah,
What?
Boston nigga. But he's like 7 foot.
He's 7 foot. Miles Turner is 7 foot.
He's like 6'11", 7 foot.
I mean, regardless, like it's not like his defense is like Giannis. So
That's good enough for Houston.
Bro, be quiet.
They need him.
They do
But,
need him.
What's it called? But besides that, like the Celtics should do that. They could, and like I'm not saying give up on Kemba this easily, but they could trade Kemba for like another guard, like a bigger guard, like a guy like Drew Holiday, as a point guard for the team. I feel like that makes them like even better because Drew is such a guy. He's a guy that can guard basically 1 through 3, and it's like, yo, like, well, now what are teams gonna do consistently? Like that.
So with Drew on the roster,
Yeah.
that would make their perimeter defense just perfect at that
Yeah.
point. Because oh god, Drew and Marcus Smart. Oh my goodness, ain't nobody scoring in the backcourt on them niggas.
And Tatum and Brown
Yeah,
and Miles Turner.
the thing is though, essentially, honestly, are you saying that they still won't have a big? Like they still just won't have a big though.
Miles Turner's a big.
Oh wait, Tom, you want them to get Miles Turner?
They could get Miles Turner and Drew Holiday.
And
What, dude? You can't do that. What?
in Boston, you said?
Hey, you can
Hey,
trade, bro.
Trade Kemba to the Pelicans.
Why
Dude,
would you do
okay.
that?
I think they'd thrive with a scoring guard.
So you trade Kemba to the Pelicans, right? Let's say hypothetically you pull that off. How are you getting Drew?
I
hear silence.
wait. You trade Kemba to the Pelicans, you get Drew, and you're getting Drew back.
And then you're trading Gordon Hayward for Miles Turner in his
Drew. So
eyes.
you're trading So Hayward
Give
for
him the fourth pick.
straight up for Hayward for Turner straight up.
I mean,
Money-
they have picks too.
I don't think the money would match perfectly,
Okay,
but
yeah, true.
they'd have to give up like other small contracts, and then
That's true.
the Celtics would have to give up some picks and another young asset, probably like a guy like Robert Williams.
I was gonna say Langford or something, but I guess you could throw with it.
Yeah, and then like the Kemba trade, that you can allow them to take back Derek Favors, I guess. I mean, if they don't want him anymore, they can take back Derek Favors as well. No, they don't need to because Drew already makes what? How much does Kemba make? Kemba makes like 30
Kemba's
something.
making like he has like a what $140 million, $150 million contract.
He probably making like 30 mil, high 30s. Well, he could like do that and add a $10 million player like JJ Redick or something. Not JJ Redick, but Josh Hart or something like that.
Josh Hart would be a nice pickup. Josh Hart would be nice.
And you got yourself a squad.
But yeah, I think we can all agree that that's the Celtics are kind of in like they're not in
I think they're in an all right position. I don't think
yeah.
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, bright future still.
Yeah.
They just got to
But
make some few moves. That's it.
When do y'all think though, like it'll be time for them to start winning, like contend for a championship? Because like
I gotta I would say how old is Tatum right now?
Tatum is I think 22, 23.
They still got a lot of time, to be honest.
When Tatum's second contract starts, that's when they must be a championship contender. When his second contract starts, when the extension comes and the second contract starts, he has to be.
That's probably gonna come like in like a year or so because Jaylen Brown's already got his extension. So like I would assume Tatum would get his. Like he was drafted the year after Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's probably gonna get his this upcoming off season more than likely.
Yeah, most likely, yeah. And he's gonna get the max. Like they're gonna max that man. So
Better get a max. He deserves a max.
like honestly, they saved the money on Brown because Brown is a bit cheaper than the max. So that's like crazy, man.
Wait, what did he just say, bro?
LeBron's cheaper than a max. Like
I said Brown.
Oh,
Jaylen
I
Brown.
was about to say.
I thought he said Braun.
yeah, I heard Braun. And I was like, what?
That's why I ignored that nigga. I was like, there's no way.
I'm not hating on Braun right now. Yeah.
I mean, isn't LeBron's contract like a bit cheaper than a max actually though?
No, he got over the max.
There's no way.
I heard he took like a little pay cut or whatever, but whatever.
Come on now, it's LeBron. Even if he took a pay cut, they throwing him them
Yeah,
under the table checks.
He probably got the no trade clause though.
Obviously.
Yeah, but I think we can all agree the Celtics are in a pretty good position despite them losing though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're all right.
All right,
Despite my hate for them.
yeah, I can't stand the Celtics. I hate their fans, bro. Their fans are so annoying.
Yep.
But I remember they called Jaylen Brown the next Kawhi Leonard. That was.
I mean, they are wrong, So
Fuck out of here! You're a liar, JSmooth.
I was so hype on him, and everybody was getting on me for saying that he deserved a max.
Remember when Justice Winslow was supposed to be the next Kawhi Leonard too?
every
Hey man, Point Justice was looking good before he got hurt in Miami.
every two-way player that comes in the league, they think is going to be the next Kawhi.
When Justice, boy, man,
But,
Justice not gonna be no more. Crazy.
Justice
Hey,
Winslow.
doesn't he get a ring if they win this year?
No, that was Dion Waiters. Oh wait,
No, I
no,
know
but
Dion.
like,
But Winslow should get one too, right?
I don't. Did he play for the Heat this year?
I don't know.
I
bro.
gotta get rid of that shit, bro. I hate that.
He got
I
hurt.
think he was literally just injured damn near like the whole year, and then they traded him, and he was still injured.
No,
He
got
played
hurt.
11 games. He played 11
got
games for the
hurt.
Heat.
So does he qualify?
I think so, actually. Which
They're not gonna give it to him though. Or if I was him, I wouldn't even take it.
they gotta
I
get
mean,
rid of that
they-
shit.
they-
I hate
they-
that.
They can decline it though. They can decline giving him a ring because last year the Raptors they didn't give one to Giannis Valanciunas or
Facts.
some of the players that were on their team. So they can decline it. The team can decline it. It just depends on the team, honestly.
Jesus, dude, that is so pussy, bro. It's insane.
They
Like-
said if you are a part of that LeBronto squad and your name ain't Kyle Lowry, you're not getting a ring, bro.
How's that pussy?
They
That's
just
not,
didn't
wait, you
give
think that's
the man-
pussy JSmooth?
This man sacrificed going to the Memphis.
Bro,
Grizzlies.
if you're not on the team when they win the ring,
Sacrifice.
you're not getting the fucking ring.
They
I mean, but he
sacrificed
did
it.
play damn near like half the season though.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like,
It don't matter.
he-
If you're traded, there's a reason why. All right, like
They traded him for Marc Gasol.
yeah.
Marcus
Who
always.
helped them
I
win
mean,
a
Traded him for
And
a
Marcus
better player.
yeah, exactly. Marcus Gasol's a
He was
better
good
player
on
than
defense.
Jonas Valanciunas.
he was good on defense,
Whoa,
but I'm
More,
obviously with
not
trash.
anymore. But
I don't know
go
about
on.
No,
I mean,
at the
honestly,
time. At the time.
Yeah,
It
at the
was.
time though, that wasn't a bad trade.
Yeah,
Still
I
is
guess so.
a bad trade to be honest, because he helped them win a championship. So who really cares?
I mean, it's a win-win. So
Yeah, but yeah, before we wrap this up, let's cover the coaches. There have been a lot of coach changes over the past.
Actually, I want to say something right now. All right, so
oh, shit, what up?
just reported by somebody. Steve Ballmer, the Clippers owner, talked to Kawhi and PG before moving on from Doc Rivers, but the decision to part ways with Rivers was Ballmer's, or I think that's how you say it. Yeah.
oh,
So
Okay.
Yeah, so basically it didn't matter what Kawhi thought. He was like, "Nah, I'm tired of this man. Get him out of here."
probably Kawhi probably gave him the okay.
I mean, Kawhi was one who wanted Doc there, so I
I also
agree
find
with that.
I find it interesting that he talked to PG too. So
I mean, never mind.
To be quiet, y'all need to be quiet, yo. I'm not gonna start this.
no,
I just-
I mean it's just there's
I've
a
heard
possibility.
enough
Just
PG
saying.
slander. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
So it was Ballmer's decision to fire him.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
And Rivers kind of agreed with it. The rest of that article says Rivers agreed with it because if you don't have the full backing of the organization, there's no point of
Yeah,
coaching.
yeah, I feel that.
he blew 3-3 when we.
I don't really like that. Like he was one of those coaches that when people say he's a good coach, I kind of just agree with people because I don't even know like what's he even doing? Like what's his coaching that I don't know what his coaching style is. Like I really don't know nothing about Doc Rivers like that. Like well, I know about him. It's just like what is he really doing that's so beneficial to teams? Like all his teams they're talented and he doesn't do anything with them. Like this year was the biggest I think black mark on his resume. Out of all the losses, this had to be the worst loss at all.
It was easily one of the biggest choke jobs and disappointments I've ever seen. And
it's just like throughout the entire series, I kept asking myself, like, what is he doing? He's not calling up plays to put Kawhi and PG to their spots. Like, if you notice, Kawhi, whenever he gets to in his mid-range bag and all that, like, he has to get to his spots on his own. Like, he's never in position in his spots. Like, what is Doc Rivers doing? Like Paul George, even when JSmooth was talking the other day, when he said they just put Paul George in the corner sometimes.
They legit have no system. They had no system with Doc
It's the
Rivers.
truth. Like Paul George is sometimes just there, and like they just expect them to ISO whenever they get the ball, and they rely on just making difficult shots. And you can't win like that, especially against a team like the Nuggets who play actual team basketball and they spread the wealth.
Mhm.
So
I don't know. I just think that they didn't use PG right, and
They didn't.
You know, as someone who saw him flourish in OKC, it's very depressing.
Are you
And
PG
also-
Yeah,
fans
bro.
too?
Like,
they rely too much on that pick and roll with Luke.
My two favorite players are the most hated people in NBA.
Oh my gosh. So wait, is it Westbrook the second?
PG.
Is it
Dude,
PG
you're
and Westbrook?
Russian.
It's PG and Russ, bro.
I knew it.
Nah, see, I used to call myself a Russ stan. I'm just a fan now, bro. It's like I used to be heartbroken, but now it's just like I don't even know. It's just pain. Like I don't even know.
I don't blame you for that. He's
but
stinking.
like,
It's just so depressing. But one thing that just annoys me about it is like we can defend him and we can't defend him at the same time. Because it's like man will average 30 points, 7 and 7, and then playoff comes and he's dog shit, and all of a sudden he's not a top 10 PG. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? This he was.
I mean,
People
Look it
just
up.
only take the playoffs into consideration. But I mean, this year is different.
that
it-
was just really bad though. Like both players.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really
This is-
bad.
This
The
man,
players-
Westbrook came off Corona and a
Oh.
hamstring injury.
Jokic came out Corona. I don't want to hear that.
All right, well, he didn't have a hamstring injury. Well, first of all, it affects people
But
differently.
he's fat.
All right, first of all, it affects people differently, and you know how it
And
affected
if he had
Westbrook.
played,
You know, it could have affected.
No, I don't want to hear that shit. Because if he had played well, y'all would have been like, "And he came off, bitch." That's what y'all would have said. I don't wanna hear
Exactly. I mean, why not? It goes both ways.
that.
No, but
I mean, even if he did play well, they weren't winning the chip. So
yeah, blow it
either
up.
way, Westbrook was getting slander.
Blow it up.
Nah, I say give it another year.
Blow it up, bro. But anyways,
You
all right.
gotta blow it up. The more time y'all waste, the less valuable.
James Harden
And
just
like-
turned 31, I think, right?
I'm not even gonna lie. The way Westbrook's value is now, I'd give it another year or just half the season because he's a regular season player. I'd give it half the
On some
season
really-
at
That's a
least
smart idea. You
for him
could,
to get his value up.
yeah, that's a good suggestion. Trade him mid-year. That's what the Clippers did with Blake. I remember when the Clippers signed Blake Griffin. I was like, bro, why are they doing this? This
Yeah,
guy-
but then if you trade him mid year, you already
Bro.
know Harden's
But-
gonna be upset because the return is not gonna be anything that helps Harden
you
contend.
trade Harden too, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna trade
You
Harden.
blow it
Oh,
up.
you
You
trade
blow it
them both?
Yeah,
Blow
there's
it up.
blow it up, blow it up.
Blow
That's
it up,
kind of
man.
wild.
How's
Time,
that wild, bro? Like
Bro,
they've been just like they should have won a championship. To be honest,
Has a team ever? I'm trying to think of a team that's actually done something like that. Trade your two superstars that are guaranteed to make the playoffs,
The
probably
Thunder?
like top four
The
or
Thunder.
5 seed mid-season.
Thunder.
First off, Westbrook
Trade them
is
mid-season,
not a
I'm
superstar.
talking
The Thunder. You have to
Second
do
off.
it in the off season. Fuck the mid season shit.
No, I was talking about like just getting Westbrook's value up mid-season and then trading both of them.
I mean,
That's wild.
I suggest y'all just trade Harden in the off season, and then y'all trade Russ mid season if that's the case.
Yeah, I would
That's
just-
crazy. I mean, but they could get a haul back for Harden, so they can
That's
make
what
up
the
for
Thunder
those
did, bro.
loss.
They got
Those
rid of
lost
two
OKC.
really bad
And the
players.
reason- and actually, that would be perfect to trade Russ mid-season because once Russ starts putting up his triple doubles again, he'll probably average a triple double with all the players around him. Fight for like a 7th seed, 8th seed. Him and D'Antoni's gone, but you could definitely do something with Russ during that season.
No. I definitely don't want them to make the playoffs. If he makes the playoffs, his value's going right back down.
Oh yeah.
If you're
'Cause,
trading Harden, bro, just like get the 9th seed or something, bro.
But yeah, I think it's time to the Rockets. They gotta blow that shit up. But my friend Nessa even said that they should get Doc Rivers as their head coach.
Terrible.
Oh my gosh, Jesus
Terrible,
Christ.
terrible.
I don't think that's a
Terrible. He gonna give Austin Rivers too many minutes.
I have to play my son.
Yeah, but the other coaching news that we heard was that Billy Donovan has been hired as the Bulls coach.
So how do you feel, Mustard?
As the only Bulls fan here, I'm gonna give him a shot.
You'll regret it.
That's
Bro, shut up, Bino.
that's really
I
all,
never liked him.
that's all I can really hope for. All I hear from Thunder fans is that he runs no plays. That's literally all I hear from a lot of Thunder fans.
He ran plays last year.
Because Westbrook was controlling the team. Or
I mean,
Yeah,
that
but
is
it's like niggas forget this year, but this year all I hear is that credit should go to CP3.
It should,
A
100%.
lot of it should.
Why?
I will say that.
Maybe I say 80-20.
why? Because
Damn.
Billy. This is
Ooh,
the
I
thing.
won't go that far.
You don't like talking about it, but Billy D, even on the Thunder, he's always preached about ball movement and off ball movement. He's always preached about that. Even
And
when
they were doing that. I mean, first of all, they didn't have the personnel to do that with Russ and PG.
we did have you can run plays and run off ball movement with anybody, but
I mean, they were running it for
But this
PG. That's
thing,
it.
Russell
That's the only
Westbrook
thing they were running it for.
Russell Westbrook has so much gravity on the what's it called? He has so much gravity on the franchise that you basically have, and plus he can't shoot. Like, what can you do with a? It's so hard to run a. This is why I'm not getting on Brett Brown completely, bro, because I'm like you look at a coach like Kimber, you cannot play. It's so hard to run consistent offense with a point guard that can't shoot, and that requires the ball to be effective.
Big facts.
And it's just, that's why. And then once he got CP3, a guard that could shoot, his offense looked better. Like,
I still think that had more to do with CP3 than him.
I don't even think it, because CP3 wasn't even ball dominant. CP3 even played off ball this year a ton,
and he also just like the team was just better in general. Like, it just fit better.
Whoa.
This team wasn't better. This team, the reason
I think, as in like the whole, because like you have Westbrook, then you have a very inconsistent shooter at the 2 next to Westbrook, which you can't have, especially if you have Westbrook who can't fucking shoot. And PG is really PG and Grant, and Grant's not sparking it every night. So PG is the only consistent shooter until his shoulder gives out.
Jeremy Grant
then
was
what?
a consistent shooter. Jeremy Grant was a consistent shooter that year.
No, but I'm just saying he wasn't he's not gonna spark it every game. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
But besides Gallo, who did CP3 have in the starting lineup or on the bench that could spark it every game?
Spark.
I mean, they have at least 2. I mean, see, he can do it. He can do it. And Gallo can do it.
Bench.
But also, Shea can create his own shot. They have multiple people who create their own shot.
Their whole backcourt depth is full of guys that can create. Shea, CP3, and Dennis Schroeder.
We had Dennis last year, and he was mainly
but he wasn't as good. I mean, he was good last year.
Look at how we used him though, because he was, especially when he played with Westbrook, he would run. He barely got.
He ran with PG. That was another thing that bothered me. Whenever PG was on the court by himself, he never got shots, which is kind of wild. Like, if you watch the game, if you go back and watch the games, bro, like the games PG get off in like the first quarter, Westbrook could come out the game.
See, what we're not gonna do is lead into a segment where we're defending Paul George.
Oh no, I'm not.
I'm not defending Paul George.
This
has more to do with coaching. This has
roads
more to do with coaching.
No, all roads defending Paul George.
Hold up.
So let's get back to the Bulls.
I was about to say to the Bulls, right? Yeah, the Bulls. You guys have such a good team, and I feel like Billy Donovan might not be the best coach, but he's like at least average, right? Average, just slightly above average when it comes to coaching. X's and O's, he knows his X's and O's. You guys are going to be a good team. Also, like, y'all should trade for CP3, but that's just me.
If healthy.
Yeah, I still think the CP3 trade is a legit.
I don't know why you would do that.
I think we should.
Well, who were you trading?
Thaddeus Young, Otto Porter, and our pick.
What's your pick this year?
The 4th.
I'll take it if I'm okay. See, no cap.
Got here.
Get us Denny.
I think we should do that because the only issue is our cap. That's
Denny could be our Luka.
This guy.
You traded the next Luka for CP3. That's gonna be the Bulls.
I wouldn't put hype on Denny right now. But I think that should be the final topic. Darius, I know you're just the Bulls hater, so I know you got nothing to say about us. You
No,
just hate.
all right. Let me just say something. I think they will. I think they made a good decision. I'm not a Bulls hater, by the way, but I think they did make a good decision with Billy
He's a
Donovan.
hater.
I think Billy Donovan was a bit restricted with his years in OKC, but now with his unlimited, like, no restrictions, right? No filter and all that. Like, I think he'll be viewed as at least an average coach with the Bulls. During the playoffs, he's kind of a bit sus. Like, the plays that he draws up, like, I just don't know if he makes the right decisions, especially in the late games. But
facts.
I think the Bulls,
Not wrong.
they could potentially be, depending on how the East is next year, like a
Weak East.
6th through 8th seed. Like, it's very possible. So
I don't see it.
I'll take that. I'll take that. That ain't no
I don't see it. All right, let's say if the Pacers blow it up, then
So you're telling me
They're not blowing it up. They have a
Tell
young.
me that
They have
Chris Paul-
young stars on this now.
Whoever said that he can't see it, was that you, Bino?
Yeah.
So you telling me?
Oh wait, we're talking with CP3.
Yeah.
With CP3, then I can see it.
Okay. All right. I was about to say because there's no way CP3 can do what he did in OKC in the West and not do it in the East. That's just
I
not.
don't know. I think the Wizards will be better next year.
That's a 50-win team. I'm sorry, yo.
The Wizards?
50?
Not the Wizards. Not the Wizards. Oh, definitely not. Wizards might not even play
I was
off.
about to say.
I'm talking about the Bulls if they had CP3. That's a 50-win team.
I don't even know if JSmooth just saying
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. He's wilding, bro.
I'm not
Jay-
lying.
JSmooth.
I don't know about that, man.
Bro, your hot takes literally never come true. Like they literally never do.
I mean, I did have a hot take saying the Thunder would make the playoffs, so
Hey,
That's not a hot take, bro.
it was. It
We're
That was
was.
Thunder
hot.
fans. Of course we're gonna say
that
that.
was a hot take coming into this.
Not to me.
Y'all,
Well,
forgot y'all.
I wanted us. Well, okay, I had us. Actually, no, not actually. No, what am I saying? I definitely had us win like 35 games, but that's because I wanted us to tank.
This guy.
Okay, but
So, like, in my predictions, I had us trading CP3. But if I knew we weren't gonna trade him, then I would have put us in the playoffs.
okay, but one thing I'm gonna say is Wendell Carter. One thing that Billy does that he started doing after what's his name Westbrook left was use bigs as playmakers basically. Wendell Carter will be the next Bam.
okay.
Yes, he will.
All right. On that note, we're just gonna wrap it up.
Y'all laughing, bro? Like I'm not telling you.
JSmooth, it's okay, man. We're just gonna wrap it up because
I don't know why you don't. Why don't you say things like has the potential to be, or something like that? You just be like, he will be the next Bam. What's good with you, bro?
as soon as that nigga said that shit, I was just like, dude, what is this nigga talking about, man?
Yeah, I'm
Let's
not
just wrap it
wrong.
up.
Come on, dude. I'm not wrong.
But
Go fellas, you what?
that concludes this episode, though. We're just gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna let JSmooth do his intro first, since he wants to be talking all that hot shit.
Okay.
Or
Thank
outro
y'all.
first.
Thank y'all for watching. The smoothest nigga alive, JSmooth. Hopefully y'all continue to watch. Make sure y'all rate this podcast. You know, it's on Apple and iTunes and everything. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Rate this podcast 5 stars. Give us feedback because you know we love that. Also, bump all girls are the same while you at it. You know. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Wait, hold on. Is this like a strictly basketball pod? Because this
Yeah.
smoothest man alive, I have some comments,
Oh, this guy here.
but I guess I'll just leave them to myself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it to yourself, bro.
You know, after pod type shit.
Such a goof ass. Man.
All right, I guess I'll just say my outro. You know, just follow me on Twitter, Darius TCF, and subscribe to me on YouTube, Darius TCF. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Unfortunately, he's a Cavs fan, but
Yeah, and you think I'm like some crazy Bulls hater? Look at you being
you're a
a
hater.
Cavs hater.
You're a fucking hater. That's all I got.
Okay.
Follow me
uh,
on Twitter.
But
The
before we
cutest nigga on the pod,
Oh,
Bino
Shut up, bro.
27K.
you're happy to be. Let me do my outro for y'all. niggas start exploding. But that concludes this episode. This episode 3 of Overtime Pod. Y'all subscribe to us. I upload the clips on our YouTube channel and post the full episodes on Apple Podcast. Y'all stay safe and we out.
Yes, sir.